Once upon a time, in a small mountain village surrounded by misty hills and whispering trees, there lived a young woman named Emma. Emma was 24 years old, full of potential, yet her mind was rarely at rest. Though her days appeared normal to anyone watching from the outside, inside her head there was constant noise. Thoughts about mistakes she had made in the past replayed endlessly, while worries about the future robbed her of sleep. Even during joyful moments, her mind drifted elsewhere, and peace felt like something meant for other people. Emma tried many ways to quiet her thoughts. She spoke to friends, read books, and distracted herself with work, but nothing lasted. At night, she lay awake listening to the wind outside her window, her heart heavy with thoughts she could not control. One evening, after another restless night, she heard a story about a wise old man who lived in a quiet hill village, not far away. People said he once worked as a famous psychologist in the city, but had chosen a simple life, close to nature, helping those who were searching for inner peace. With a small bag on her back and hope in her heart, Emma set off early the next morning. The path to the hill village was long and winding, passing through forests, streams, and open fields. As she walked, her thoughts followed her as usual, but there was also a quiet determination within her. She felt that this journey mattered. When Emma finally reached the hill village, she found the old man sitting under a large tree, watching the clouds drift slowly across the sky. His face was calm, his eyes kind. After greeting him, Emma poured out her heart, telling him about her restless thoughts, her regrets, her fears, and how tired she was of living inside her own mind. The old man listened without interrupting. When she finished, he stood up and returned with a clear glass filled to the brim with water. He handed it to Emma and said, "Walk through the village and come back without spilling a single drop." Emma was surprised, but agreed. She held the glass carefully and began walking. Every step mattered. Her eyes stayed fixed on the water, her hands steady, her breathing slow. She did not hear the voices of people passing by, nor did she notice the birds, the wind, or the beauty of the village around her. Her entire attention was on the glass. When she returned, the glass was still full. The old man smiled and asked, "What did you see on your walk?" Emma paused. "Nothing," she admitted. "I didn't notice anything at all." The old man nodded. "Exactly. When your attention was fully on the present moment, your mind was calm. The thoughts that trouble, you only have power when you allow them to pull you away from now." In that moment, Emma understood. Peace was not something she needed to chase or find elsewhere. It had been within her all along, waiting for her to be present enough to feel it. Emma returned home changed. The world was the same, but she was not. Whenever her thoughts began to wander, she gently brought herself back to the moment, and slowly, peace became her companion. This tale gently teaches that true peace is not found by escaping life, changing places, or silencing the world around us, but by learning to master our attention. Emma's restless mind represents many people who live trapped between past, regrets, and future fears, forgetting that life only happens in the present moment. The glass of water symbolizes focus and awareness. When Emma concentrated fully on carrying it, her mind had no space for worry, fear, or regret. This shows that our thoughts do not control us. We control them by choosing where to place our attention. The old man's lesson reminds us that peace is not something outside us to be searched for. It already exists within us. When we slow down, become mindful, and live intentionally in the present, our inner noise fades. The story encourages us to practice presence daily, knowing that calmness, joy, and clarity grow when we give our full attention to the moment we are living now. If this story touched you, please like, share, and subscribe for more inspiring stories. Thank you for staying with us. See you next time with fresh thoughts and new inspiration